Hey y'all, what's good? So, as you can see by the title, say hi, Boogie.
Hi.
I'm gonna be discussing how I got this amazing book, which is my son's children's book, his first children's book. How we started this process from start to finish. Now, he doesn't really know much of this. He just told me when we created the book. He just told me some of the things that he wanted in his book, Boogie. And I, of course, did the research to make it all happen. So I went on this. I'm gonna probably try to put a picture because I'm actually on my laptop. So I actually went on this website. It's called Fiverr. If I'm pronouncing it right, is it Fiverr? Yes. So when you go on Fiverr, you basically just look for different. You okay, Boogie? So as I was saying, we used Fiverr, and I'm gonna probably try to put some pictures on the screen. I should have just screen recorded my laptop, but you go on Fiverr, and with Fiverr, I just basically looked at a bunch of children book illustrators or children illustrators, like the ones that do the animated characters and things like that. So once I did that, I emailed, well, message. You basically don't use your personal email. Everything that you do will be through Fiverr, like every single thing will be through Fiverr. So I kind of messaged a couple of them to see what their price ranges were, to see what their if they were able to make like illustrations that looked more like me and my son. A lot of the people and a lot of the illustrators that I did reach out to, they did illustrations for more of the opposite color, which is okay. But for me, I wanted somebody that can actually draw and illustrate something that we can relate to, because my son wanted a book where it actually had children in the book, of course, that looked like him, that were brown like him. So that was a big thing for me. Also, pricing. Some people were charging thousands of dollars because you can create a book from anywhere to from $300 up to thousands, depending on if you use certain illustrators, how much time they're putting on it, how realistic you want it, how many pages, the colors. It can literally go on and on. Depending, everything is a price. How many pages, how many sentences you want on the screen? Stop, boo. How many sentences you want on the screen? Um, if you want like an activity page, that's an extra cost. If you want certain colors, like more colors, that's a cost. If they do something and you approve it and then you want to change it after it's approved, that's an additional cost. So everything is costly. Each page you are charged per page. So that was another thing. So I found this amazing illustrator. She was so patient with me because I was all over the place. She was very kind, took her time. So what I did was, after you email them, basically after you message them back and forth and you get your price point, you then sign a contract. So basically the contract is basically saying like, okay, I'm going to work with this person. I'm not going to try to go to somebody else. I'm going to work with this person. So it's not like a binding contract. It's just basically order form that you sign, basically saying that all of the prices that you were told, Boogie, all of the prices that you were told. He is just so bored because he has no idea that we did all of this. He saw some of the sketches that I'm going to show y'all, but after the sketches, I read him the book just to make sure it was all of the things that he wanted in there. And after that, he didn't see it until it was like this. But after you go back and forth and you agree to a price, you then have to sign the order form. And basically, the order page is basically saying you agree to the prices that, thank you agree to the price points that you were given. After that, though, they can, this might be two-part video. They can possibly ask you if you want them to freelance, like freehand it and just kind of be creative, or do you have any input on how you want your actual book to be? For me, I kind of had ideas based on me and his Boogie, me and his conversation, what I wanted in a book, what he had, what my son told. I'm getting so distracted. Boogie, stop it. I basically asked him what was some of the things he wanted in there. He wanted monster trucks, which we have in there. He wanted some bubbles, which we have in there. He wanted bouncy houses, which we have in there. So I just gave her just a little pinpoints of, okay, these are the things that my son wants. Can you put this in there? She said yes. Now, I also wanted the characters to look more like us, Boogie. I wanted the characters to look more like us. So I'm gonna turn his mic off because he's gonna keep talking. I wanted the characters to look more like us. So what I did was I sent her 2 pictures of me and my son. And after I sent her the picture, she was like, okay, I'll sketch up some things for you. So what wound up happening is she sketched us up some pictures, and this was actually, I don't know if you guys, hold on. Let me make it clean. This was actually the very first sketch that she sent to me, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Of course, without the color you can't really see much, but I was like, okay, this is definitely my son, this is definitely me with the low cut and everything. So I love that part. After this, she then added color, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. So literally every page of the book they're gonna send to you as a sketch, so that way you're able to see if it's something that you like, or if you want to change it before they add any color to it. They're gonna send you everything that you need here, so that way you're able to just see if you like it, if you want to change something. Do you like his hair? Do you like the clouds? Do you like how the wording is? They're gonna send you everything step by step. Now, after agreeing to how each page look, you'll then get color pages, so that way you can also see if you want to make changes to the wording with the colors on it, if you want to change the placement of the image, if you want to change the color of the trucks, or if you want to change the color of the wording. You can make, yes, Boogie. Can I give this to Miss Burton? Yes, you can make changes to all of these things before you go to the next step. Each step you have to sign off on and agree that you like, and you agree with everything. And then at the very end, after all of the illustration is done, all of the coloring is done, you agree to everything, you literally signed up and said you love everything. They send you basically, my son's book is on Amazon KDP. So what that means is you create an Amazon KDP account if you don't have one, which is completely free. I can also do another video showing you guys how we did that. He has his own author page on Amazon KDP. I'm gonna make sure I put a picture up here somewhere so y'all can check my baby out. After you do that, they send you a PDF file, basically, uh, a upload that a file that you can upload to Amazon KDP, so that way you can see how your book will look. You write the description for the book. If you want me to do another video showing you how the Amazon KDP work, I can definitely do that. But you basically get a file letting you have the measurements and all of the things to upload onto Amazon KDP. And once that happens, you're completely done with the illustrator. I'm still in contact with my illustrator because my son is working on something else that's gonna be amazing. We plan to drop that. He plans to have that out probably by January, by the winter time. So be on the lookout for that. We'll have some more details about that soon. But after you make the agreements and you okay everything, they literally just send you the PDF file that you can upload to Amazon KDP. Or if you're doing like an ebook or Kindle, they can send you all of those files and you can convert them, so that way you have all of the sketches. Anything you want to change, you can do that at your own will. Now, like I said, at the end of it, you're completely done with your illustrator and you don't have to talk to them anymore. But I'm still in contact with mine because she's dope, and I feel like Asim is gonna have a lot of fun creating some things with her. Price wise, again, it can go anywhere between $250 to thousands of dollars, depending on if you're doing a hard copy or not. But yeah, this is the easiest way to self-publish any book, anything that you want to do, any activity book, any coloring books, any coloring books. You can get it done on your own without the help of a publisher if you are just now learning and you're trying to start. There's a lot of things that I didn't know and I still don't know with like marketing and all of that. But the next time around when my son does something, we're gonna have it down pat. Boogie, you wanna say anything? Please buy my book. Go buy his book, Asim's Adventures, Life on a Cloud. Pretty please. It's on Amazon KDP. Go support. Say bye. Peace and love, y'all. Remember, oh my God, you are appreciated.